I bought the most popular and innovative tools from China, and in today's video we're going to test them all and find out why they're so successful. Starting with this product, which is an extremely innovative spray, not paint. It's a spray that instantly turns any glass into a mirror. It's crazy to think that you can make a mirror in your own home. Let's test this product by applying it to this glass. As you can see, it's translucent. You can see through to the other side. Apply the spray to one side of the glass, let it dry, and the opposite side will turn reflective. The manual says to apply a layer, wait a few minutes, and repeat until there are 3 layers. Now I need to wait for this to dry for a while, and then at the end of the video we'll come back to see the result. This tool may seem simple, but it's extremely powerful. This here is capable of cutting anything. This is a chisel, which is basically a wedge, but for cutting rough things. It has a sharp blade, and its material is an extremely tough steel, which can even cut a padlock. We're going to test this now by opening this padlock, which works normally and opens as expected. Papa's is one of the top brands. We're going to try cutting the padlock in half with this tool. Oops, with a few hits, we've already managed to open the padlock and we've already cut half of it, but hold on, there's more. Look at the state the padlock is in. I told you guys that this tool here was really powerful, and now it's clear why it's one of the best sellers. The next product is the strongest tape in the world.
Wow, but why is it the world's strongest?
Man, you'll understand now. Look at how powerful it really is. It can even hold an elephant. 3 strips of tape, and this little canister weighs about 2.5 kilos or so. It stuck well, right? But do you think that's all? We have a lot more weight. First brick, second, third, fourth, fifth. The tape is holding about 10 kilos here. Look, it's not even close to falling. That's why it's the strongest tape in the world. And to top it off, 2 more liters of water. Let's leave this here and check at the end of the video to see if anything fell. The next object is a folding saw. It opens and closes, and the most impressive thing is that it has extremely powerful teeth that can cut through wood in seconds. You don't think I know, do you? Come with me and we'll test it on this guava tree trunk, which is very hard, and you'll see what happens.
Man, in about 40 seconds you cut through a trunk this thick.
Look, that's really good, right? I told you this pocket knife saw here wasn't messing around, didn't I? The next tool resembles the weapon used by that villain in The Incredibles, the one who looks like a ferret or mole and digs holes around the city. This here is almost the same, but its use is really interesting. It's for cutting wood. Come here, I'll explain and show you where to attach this. On the tip of the drill, fasten it well. Ideally, you want a really strong, powerful drill. That's not my case, but maybe one like this will work for some really dry and kind of rotten wood like this one here. This has a spiral bit, and as it goes in, the wood splits like this. See? The tool is very good and works well. As I said, machine power matters, especially with thicker wood if your machine isn't very strong. It will have some difficulty, but overall it does its job. This famous tape in the United States is called flex tape. The Chinese version, flash tape, serves the same purpose. It's a very powerful tape capable of sticking together absurd and extreme things in the American commercial where the guys use this tape. They saw a boat in half, reassemble it, and it still sails. So let's do a sealing test by making some holes in this bucket, then putting the tape on and seeing if it can seal with the water leaking out. I'm gonna cut a piece of tape, a strip that's bigger than the hole. That's enough. This side is rubbery and will be on the outside. It doesn't have adhesive, but there's a removable strip here. Yes, this is the part that should have glue. Look at this. What insane glue. Now I'm going to remove the protective strip and let's stick it on. The water is leaking and now I'm going to stick the tape on just like this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I pressed it while water was running and music was playing. Now, we need to run our finger over here to seal all the little parts that were in the hole, without leaving any excess. Alright, look, apparently it's sealed. Let's wipe everything down, dry it, and see if there's still any drops coming out. On this side, nothing underneath either. On the other side, nothing as well, and on top, even less. And on the inside, you can see there's still water covering the holes. So it should be leaking, but it's not. Because like I told you, this tape is good. It imitates the American one, but the Chinese one is also good quality. The next item is this amazing tool here, which is a disc with diamond particles. This has already made a lot of people a lot of money, you know how? By selling these recycled bottles and turning them into personalized glasses. Yes, my friends, this green disc with diamond particles can cut glass differently from any other type of disc. We started off well here, made a straight cut, but after that it broke. My first try didn't go well, but check out my second one. I managed to make a pretty nice little cup, then I sanded the top here and it turned into a finished cup. It's not 100% perfect. This takes a bit of practice, but I believe that after you mess up about 5 of them, on the next ones you'll start making them perfectly. You can start selling these bottles from brands like Heineken and Corona to make extra money, since there are many available. The last tool is one of the coolest because look, basically that's what it is. It comes from here, with this small piece we attach here. We attach this to the screwdriver, and here it has several little pins with a spring which, when pressed, creates a specific shape. This is just a universal key. We attach it to the screwdriver and see how cool it is. It works with nuts from 7mm up to 19, so this replaces all those wrenches so you don't have to carry around a toolbox. This already solves it, and the best part is it works for more than just nuts. Let's test it. I fit it in, it locked into shape, and now look. Completely stuck. And now I want to take it off. Too easy. Look, now with a nut, when we fit it here, it's locked, and now look. Look how it comes off extremely easily. Like I said, the way it works is really cool. When you squeeze it, it holds its shape and locks, so it no longer moves and provides enough firmness and pressure to tighten this securely. I didn't forget. Some time has passed, so let's check the spray result. This is where we used it. It's pretty dull, but when we turn it, you can see it did get a bit dirty. But man, it turned into a perfect mirror. Look how I can see myself in detail. It looks like a mirror you would buy for 1,000 or 2,000 Rs. Best of all, it's cheap. Now you can make anything in your house a mirror. Look what happened. The bricks lost balance and fell. But this here is still very well attached, extremely firm, even to remove. Oh! It's almost impossible. Now tell me which of these tools was your favorite and which one did you like the most. Leave it here in the comments and I'll see you in the next video. A hug to everyone, thanks, see you, take care, bye.